Hey tubers, it's Ben the Curious Consumer, and I'm back again talking about these Nintendo Switch Pro Controller alternatives. A little while ago, I posted a video about these two controllers, this controller here and this controller here. I'll leave links in the description below for both of these. And since that video, Nintendo has released their 5.0 update. And the 5.0 update didn't do anything to this controller, but rendered this controller completely useless. So I researched stuff online. I took a little bit of time to try to figure this out because I really liked the feel of this controller. And for $27 on Amazon, you can't really go wrong with this. The only thing this doesn't have, again, is that NFC support. So I finally found a solution to the problem where you can get the update for this controller. So I'm going to show you how that works. But first, I want to show you what happened after the update. So when I go to try to synchronize this controller, you'll notice when you go to change the controller grips here, when I do that, change the controller grip, and I synchronize the controller, what's going to happen is it's going to error out the system. So as soon as the system finds it, it's going to crash and go into a black screen that says the console has to be restarted right here. So an error has occurred. Please press the power button to reset your console. As far as I know, this doesn't cause any damage to the Nintendo Switch. It just crashes the system because it's using, I guess, a wireless signal that the Switch doesn't use anymore. So we have to update this controller to get it to work. So let's do that. I will leave a link in the description below about where you can get the information for this. And what I find right now is it's Sunway Tech is the company that actually makes this controller. And if you look through here, it has a product line and it shows you the game accessories, the life basics, and the VR. What you are going to do is go to the game controller option, and just below that there are 3 product options here. This controller here is actually the N10W. And if you click on that, you'll see the actual controller itself here. So that's the same controller on the screen. And if you scroll down to the bottom here, it'll actually show you all of the updates that are available for it. This update is right here, 3.14.18, which I'm not sure because right here all it says is enhanced motion control performance. It doesn't say 5.0 update. But if I go back and I choose the N20W, a different controller altogether, if you scroll down here, it says fix the connection issues to the Switch. So what I'm going to do for you right now is try both updates and see if I can get this controller to work on either of those two with the Nintendo Switch. So what I'm going to need to do this is obviously the controller and the USB cable that came with the controller. So I'm just going to plug that right into the top here just so I have it prepared. All right, so we're going to go back to the SG10 N10W, and we're going to try to download that update. So right here, I'm going to click download. I'm actually going to save it as, and save it to my desktop. So that way I know exactly where the update is. We'll try opening that up. Here we go. So now the app is open. So you want to make sure that you open it anyway. So what's going to happen here in order to update this controller is when you plug this USB in, let me move my switch out of the way. When you plug the USB in, you want to hold the left stick down while doing so you can hear the button click when you plug that in. That's going to put this in update mode. All right. So now that I plugged that in, right here, all I have to do is hit the update firmware. I did have to change cables. Sometimes the cables can be a little finicky, so you want to make sure that you get the right cable. Apparently, I grabbed the wrong one. And I'm going to update the firmware. So it says update has been successful. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm then going to remove my device from the computer. And now I'm going to try it on the Switch and see if this will actually work. If, again, this doesn't work, I'm going to try the other controller. So let's turn the Switch on here. We'll get into that. We'll go right to the controller options. And there it is. So synchronized right to the console And there you go. The controller is now working. All right, guys, and that's it. Now you see that the controller works on the console, works just the way it was supposed to, and you can use it for the games. Again, the simple process, you got to go to Sunway Tech. I'll leave the link in the description below. You download the most recent update to your Windows-based PC. As far as I know, that this software does not work on a Mac yet. And as of the time of recording this video, it's the most recent. It is not the last update that will happen for the controllers, as far as I know. So they do have this website up so you can continue to get new updates. The most recent one, as of the time of recording this video, is 3.14.18. It says Enhanced Motion Controls. As soon as you download that software, make sure you put it in a place where you know it's going to be on your computer. And then all you have to do, open it up. It'll ask you, are you sure you want to open it? Go ahead and open it. It'll open up this software here for the update with the update file. When you plug your USB cable into the computer, make sure you're holding your left thumbstick down on the controller when you plug it in. It'll put the controller into update mode. Once it does that, the computer should find your controller like you just saw, and you install the software. It just takes seconds to do. And then you're back to gaming on your good old EEEKit controller. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for me. I really hope this helps you out, and if it does help you out, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for checking out the channel, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Then ring that bell down below. That'll notify you guys every time I make a new video. Guys, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. And as always, remember, stay curious, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.